My beloved child, I see the weight of fear pressing upon your heart, the anxious thoughts that swirl in your mind, and the uncertainty that makes you hesitate. I know the burdens you carry, the sleepless nights, the quiet tears, and the silent prayers you whisper when no one else is around. I see it all, and I want you to know you are not alone. You are never alone. I am with you now just as I have always been, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Fear and anxiety may seem overwhelming, like waves crashing against you, but remember, I am your refuge and your strength. I am your shelter in the storm, your firm foundation when everything around you feels unstable. When your heart is troubled, come to me. Lay your burdens at my feet, and let me carry what you were never meant to bear alone. I do not want you to be consumed by fear. Instead, I want you to rest in the peace that only I can give. When my servant David stood before Goliath, he had every reason to be afraid. The enemy before him was strong, armed, and confident, while David was young and had nothing but a sling and 5 small stones. But David did not rely on his own strength. He relied on mine. He faced his giant with faith, knowing that I was with him, and because of that faith, he was victorious. My child, the same power that guided David is with you now. The challenges you face may seem impossible, but you are not fighting alone. I am by your side, and I will give you the strength you need. Do you remember my servant Joshua? When he stood at the edge of the promised land, he was uncertain, afraid of what lay ahead. But I spoke to him, and I speak the same words to you now. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Take those words into your heart. Let them be your anchor when fear tries to shake you. You do not need to fear the future, for I am already there. You do not need to fear what is unknown, for nothing is unknown to me. You do not need to fear failure, for my grace is sufficient for you. When fear and anxiety creep into your thoughts, turn to me in prayer. I am always listening. Speak to me as you would to a loving father, for that is who I am. Tell me your worries, your doubts, and your fears. I will not turn you away. Instead, I will surround you with my peace, a peace that the world cannot give and that no storm can take away. Fill your heart and mind with my word, for it is alive and powerful. Let my promises be your shield. Meditate on them when fear tries to take hold. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel lost, remember that I am the Good Shepherd, guiding you every step of the way. When you feel unworthy, remember that my love for you is unshakable, and nothing can separate you from it. I know that in this world, trouble will come. There will be times of uncertainty, moments when fear tries to whisper that you are not enough, that the obstacles before you are too great, that the road ahead is too difficult. But my child, listen to me. I have overcome the world. I have already won the victory, and you are safe in my hands. Let go of your fear. Release your anxieties into my care. You were not meant to carry them alone. Trust in my plan, even when you do not understand it. I am working all things together for your good. Even in the waiting, even in the silence, I am moving in ways you cannot yet see. Draw close to me, and I will draw close to you. Seek me in prayer. Spend time in my presence. Fill your heart with my word, and let my truth replace the lies of fear. My love for you is perfect, and perfect love casts out all fear. The more you rest in my love, the less space there will be for anxiety. And when fear tries to return, as it sometimes will, do not be discouraged. Stand firm in faith. Remember my promises. Remember that I am with you, always. My peace will guard your heart and mind, and you will find the strength to move forward, not in fear, but in faith. I am holding you in the palm of my hand. I am watching over you, guiding you, protecting you. You are my child, and I love you with an everlasting love. Be still, my beloved, and know that I am God. I am here. You are safe. You are never alone.